Hold up, pause real quick.
Let's go.
Matt, what's in your hair, bro?
What do you mean?
You got like highlights.
Nah, I've been at the beach.
Look at this. Matt.
You didn't see? What's up, Justin Bieber? Or is it Justin Timberlake? My bad.
Bro, this ain't 99, bro.
You listen, the problem with you guys is that you don't appreciate the money or the time that it takes to be fly as a mother.
To be fly as a mother.
Shit. Now everybody sing that shit. Shit. Now everybody sing that shit.
All right. I think this shoe is going to be a bigger hit than most people think.
Looks like a Jordan 1.
It's a Jordan 1 for sure. And I think it's a big sleeper. People are going to really like this one. Actually, it's interesting because it's not even the one I had in the fucking bag.
Grab the wrong shoe.
I have the wrong shoe. But this was fire too. I have the Turbo Green Air Jordan 1.
Dope.
Look at this thing, bro. This thing is dope.
I like it
I
actually.
do too.
I mean, they try to make it look old. I mean, it's got a hint of a beat up, like old UNC.
Yeah.
This shoe's fire. Look
I
at this.
sense some off-white vibes.
Facts.
What's
Yeah.
it say on the side there, James?
It says SP19 Air Jordan 1 High OG. I think people are gonna go nuts for this shoe.
They smell nice. Some nice carcinogens flowing in the lungs early in the morning.
If you don't know what a Jordan 1 smells like when you open the box, you
So
have
sweet.
not lived your life. Because there's no better.
If they made like when you go to the car wash and they ask you what fragrance you want, if they had that, I would get it.
Yeah,
I want the Jordan Air 4s.
I like ones. One smell.
The ones always smell good.
One
The
stinks
11s
so
smell
good.
fantastic too because of patent leather.
Is that what it is?
Dapper, you like this shoe? What do you think?
I dig it, bro.
You like it better than Tiffany's I got on my feet?
No.
Okay.
No.
Enough about me. What'd you bring?
Check these
What
out.
you got, Matt?
This was, I got these in anticipation of an L.
Of an L. Ooh, here we go.
It's an off-white box.
Here we
there.
go, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can already tell what this is going to be.
I'll just
I'm
tell you
sure.
right now.
Nike
Well,
can
I
get
don't
a
even know what's in
review.
here, but I took an L.
Yeah.
It's that simple. I've never won
So-
an off-white.
Great packaging. Ooh.
Got the Airmax
Ooh.
90 off-white, the Desert Ore
Damn.
colorway. This is the second Airmax to come out. I think the original came out in 87, Airmax 1.
Airmax 1.
And then they came out with this in 90. And Virgil picked it over the Airmax 1, which I thought was kind of interesting.
I love this shoe, dude.
It is really clean. They did a really good job on these. So much like the original Air Max pair. So they just released these, what was the drop date? February 7th. They released this one and they released a black one.
This color's fantastic. I thought the black ones were great.
I think a lot of people hated it at first though.
Let
It's
'em
one of those
hate.
things you have to see a
Sell
few
them
times.
to me, bro. I need them.
So they dropped on sneakers and
Did you hit?
as usual, hell no.
You did. All right,
So that's why I have them, because you know I didn't hit on sneakers. So I saw a pair for a fair price, I guess, probably about 3 weeks ago. So this is like months before the drop. And I just went ahead and picked it up to make the actual drop date a little less miserable for me.
I signed up for like 10,000 raffles. Everybody and their mom that I had signed up for me, and I couldn't hit on one single one. And it hurts because what am I gonna have to pay to buy this shoe now?
Oh, probably in your size, between 600 and 700 bucks, most likely. For, well, I think, what, $160 retail shoe or something like that?
That's 3 shoes.
Or 180, I don't know what these were
That's
retail.
3 releases I have to pay for. When I say it like that, I don't feel as bad.
You know, this was supposed to release long before it actually did, like weeks, maybe a month before. But this is what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but originally in the early photos, there were laces that were this color. I don't know what you call that, like a teal.
Like yeah.
These laces came on the All Hallows Eve pair too, and some of the early photos you saw a lot of people rocking them with these, with that color, but they only came with orange. So what I heard was that there was some kind of issue with design, maybe some creativity issues, where they wanted to release this orange pair with the teal writing on there instead.
Oh.
Which is what they ended up doing.
So they scrapped it and pushed everything back for some laces.
That's what I heard.
Do you keep the tag on?
I have it on for this show, but I won't wear it with that, no.
I've kept it on some shoes and I've taken them off of others.
Hey, James.
It just kind of gets annoying for me.
I think it goes great with Matt's hair color.
Bitch!
Dude, I like these a lot. I'm gonna have to pay $600 to get them.
Most likely. Yeah, if you want the pack, you'll pay like $1,100 or $1,200.
All right, so whoever's got a 9.5 out there in the world, hit me up, the Kid James. Make sure that they're real. Don't
Can I get
abuse
that
me,
color, please?
But I need them.
What do you think about the color? Does it
I think
match?
you need teal highlights. Can you do highlights, Dapper? You guys do highlights here?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe some mango in there?
I'll take the mango. Be fun.
The usual, sir, please.
Absolutely.
So we had a lot of good drops in 2018. It is 2019 now. First episode 2019. We had a really good year for sneakers, man.
Yeah. I spent a lot of money.
What were some of your favorites?
Oh man.
Personal favorites, some stuff you feel like is going to
the
be
blazer,
talked about
the
for a
off-white
while.
blazers were fantastic. I was a big fan.
Some of mine
The
too.
rookie of the year ones was a good one. The court purple ones were
Court
great.
purples were sick.
Yeah, big fan. And then I picked up a lot of shoes that didn't drop this year.
Picked up a bunch of stuff too.
What'd
One
you
of my
get?
favorites on my feet right now, the
Nigel.
Nigel Sylvester 1.
I'm very jealous. I don't have those.
You don't have these?
I don't have them.
It's a favorite for me because I don't have to baby it around.
Yeah. No, I see that.
I can beat the hell out of it. I don't have to feel bad about it.
Yeah.
I wear it doing stuff I wouldn't normally do in my sneakers.
Yeah.
Like in Nigel's videos, he'll throw on a pair of like the EU off-white ones
Right.
and go ride a bike,
Right.
tear them up. And I'm like, I want that attitude towards sneakers. So I'm glad he made this one because
That's
I beat
what
the hell
makes
out of him, not to
that
worry
makes
about it.
Dope, bro. If you can wear them like that, it makes it so easy to wear.
So there was a lot of good drops that we can both agree on. There was also some trash, I feel like. There were some hype drops.
A lot of hype stuff. A lot of things that I was like, eh.
Some of these collabs, would they have sold otherwise?
Right.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure. I think that one that we can really, it's polarizing, right? It's a shoe that I feel some people love it, some people hate it, and the people that love it, I have a hard time understanding why. It's the Fog.
The Fog one.
Fog 1.
Fog 1.
So Jerry went from Vans to Nike this year.
And speaking of that shoe, we have that shoe here because we wanted to talk about this. We wanted to get in this conversation for a while. Is this shoe hype or is this shoe real? Eugene,
let's get into
hit us
it.
with that shoe. We packaging on these boys. God, definitely. Look at this.
Damn.
And shout out to our buddy Roger Witt.
Shout out Roger. Thank you for.
He provided these. He is the owner of this shoe, and that's it. That is the Fog 1. What's your first impression?
I like it.
Really?
I think
You
it's
like
dope.
it?
Yeah.
For me, I'm looking at a ripoff of the 750 Adidas Yeezy.
Right.
But
it's the first
to be
impression.
fair, he had a hand in those.
He did.
So, I mean, this is just it's a heavier, clunkier version. It looks like it's better constructed than the 750. I like the 750 though, I'm not gonna lie.
That should be right up your alley, Matt.
This.
Right?
I'm not really into orthopedic boots.
No? Dapper, what do you think?
I like it, bro. I like the colorway. I like the suede. And yeah, I think it's rad for sure.
Well, look.
I like how it's tapered to the ankle too as well.
The material on here, I mean, the shoe's constructed very well. It's not flimsy in any way. You know,
It's heavy duty.
It's heavy, right. The zipper doesn't look like it's gonna break. The 750 is always broke.
Right.
I mean, look, I like the idea. I like what he's trying to do. I don't quite understand what that is, but he's trying something different, and I can always appreciate that.
From the moment I saw this shoe, I thought it was terrible.
Sure.
And after seeing it 1,000 times, I think it's slightly less terrible, but I don't like it.
So at the end of the day, I mean, let's talk about this. Is this shoe just hype, or is this a real shoe? Will this last? Will this
1,000 trillion% hype.
Not even, but it's got money behind it. I mean, it's reselling. What's resell? 800 on these type of shoes right
It's, I don't know, one time it was like 1,000.
here? If this didn't have Jerry and Fear of God
Never would have
attached to it,
sold.
would this shoe do anything?
Never, we'd have been making fun of it.
What was it? What was retail? 350.
The high, yeah, it's 350.
That's a lot.
You know why I know this is hype though?
Why?
Because you will see thousands and thousands of shots of kids taking pictures like these are fire, and it's a picture just like this where they're holding it in their hand.
Holding in
like,
their hand, right? Because they don't want to wear it.
How many people have you seen wearing these?
Jerry.
People don't wear them. They look like shit on feet.
Well, how would you wear them?
That's the thing, and you showed me this. So I'd seen people posting it with joggers and like tight jeans, and it looks terrible.
Terrible. It doesn't look good.
What did you show me?
I showed you. It was a picture of Jerry with like the tearaway baggier style Fear God pants.
Yeah.
Those pants cost $1,500.
Ow.
$1,500 just to match with the shoes. Get out of my face, B.
But you have to be a certain kind of personality to wear that. Very few people
I mean,
are.
you gotta be like a certain
I mean,
height, weight.
he looks like a 6'3" Jesus with his gorgeous hair
Facts.
and like, you know, baggy clothes.
Facts.
But
He could pull
I
that
can't,
off.
I'm not wearing this though. A dude like me cannot wear this.
Speaking of that, and this being a hype shoe, we saw a big conversation happening in one of our groups about this shoe when it was matched up against another hype drop, if you will.
Yeah, our guy
Right?
Johnny put together this really cool bracket, like an NCAA bracket
Right.
of 2018 drops. And one of the most hotly contested was this versus the purple Lobster SB.
Luckily for us, we have that shoe here too.
Yeah.
See, this was another hype shoe. And the question was, would people have bought
Gotta
this
love
shoe
these.
had it not been a concept shoe or a third, you know, the next installment in the Lobster series?
What is that, man? An ollie pad?
A what?
A what?
Ollie pad.
And are these?
Are you talking
No.
about the tongue?
No, he's
No,
talking about this.
that right there.
So
Oh, that.
So this is part
a
of
Lobster.
the Lobster pack.
Okay.
So what it is Nike skateboarding teamed up with a shop in
The Lobster,
in New
man.
England
The
called
claws.
called Concepts, and they mimicked it everything after a lobster. Hence the
Picnic
I
table.
love
picnic
it.
table
I love the guts,
setup.
dude. That's
You've
so
got
dope.
the speckles on it like a lobster would, and then you have
Super
the
gangsta.
the claws.
Right.
You know, they come with. So you get these bad boys.
Yeah, no,
you don't
I-
have to wear them.
Yeah.
But this was the fourth installment. We'd
I
already
dig
seen.
it. I wouldn't wear it, but I dig it.
You wouldn't wear this?
He always say you won't wear them, and then you got them on your feet. You liar.
No, these
You're good around to it.
I will get you thick.
Okay.
But we
Off
had
the bat, would it be worn otherwise? I can only speak for myself. Yes. 1,000% resounding yes.
I agree, 100%. This shoe, behind the hype was cool. The thing that is, you know, it's part of Concept's next series. But look at it. This shoe's solid, dude. It looks cool. It's a great color for a purple shoe.
It's
It looks
amazing.
dope.
It's awesome, and the details make this shoe. So I have an affinity for the city of Boston. I'm a Sox fan. I travel there a lot. I love Lobster. It's my favorite things ever.
I can agree with one statement there. I like lobster too.
I love
Everything
Lobster.
else, whatever.
Except lobsters.
So at the end of the day, here's where we stand. Which one of these shoes is real and which one is hype?
Real as hell. This is all hype.
Agree. 100% real. This is going to be a shoe that's going to be remembered. While that shoe, as innovative as it is, it's just not it.
It'll sit on people's shelves, but you won't see anyone wearing it.
Yeah. There's a lot of things have been happening so
Yeah.
far. I mean, it's been a crazy year, and we're just into it.
Yeah.
But a big sneaker business thing just took place. Footlocker, a major retail chain, invested $100 million into what?
Goat.
The app.
Goat.
The reselling app.
The resell app.
How does that work? What?
It's
Explain
like
this to me. What
mortal
happened?
enemies converging.
Right.
It's really strange,
They,
right?
like, they don't go hand in hand.
So Goat Group runs probably, in my opinion, the best resell app that we have available.
Over
It was,
StockX?
yeah, it was, and I think that Goat was the first. I think it brought to the market this this authentication, ship to authenticate style of market, where you have essentially with Goat. If you don't know what Goat is, it's an app. You go on there, you type in your favorite sneaker, and you have individual sellers who have posted them up. You buy the sneaker, the seller sends it to Goat. They check it, make sure it's authentic, and then they forward it to you. So it's the safe way to buy sneakers, as far as, you know, fakes getting through and whatnot, getting scammed.
Right.
It's considered the safest way, but it's always been a resale market. Resellers love it because that's where they flip for profits, right?
So basically
they will
everybody
buy a
will-
shoe from Foot Locker,
Right.
and they will mark it up $200, $300, maybe more, put it on Goat to sell. So now we're seeing a retail house, Foot Locker, huge multinational company,
Right.
throwing $100 million into Goat. And the first thing I thought was, why would they do that? What's
Right.
going on here?
It seems like a huge conflict of interest.
It seems that way. But then think about it. So this is just my opinion. So when it comes to Nike and Adidas, Reebok, Converse, any shoe that Foot Locker stocks, think the agreement is that they cannot sell it for more than MSRP.
Right.
Let's say that their wholesale price for an Ultra Boost is $90.
Right.
Okay. They sell it in the store for $200, so they've got a $110 profit in it. Let's say that once the shoe is dead, it's not moving in their stores anymore, they collect all these Ultra Boosts that aren't moving, they send them to Goat and they can price them for $130, something to that effect. They send their stock or they post their stock to Goat,
Right.
maybe ship out of their own stores, but I think it's gonna give them a platform to move some of the stuff that just doesn't move otherwise.
Right.
I hope.
I don't think this is the end of this conversation for you and I. I think we have more to go.
Yeah.
But before this is all said and done, we got Supreme dropping next week. Supreme is back.
Spring, summer, 19.
Yeah, skateboarding. Dab, you like skateboarding?
Love skateboarding. So with that being said, I'd like to do a big shout out to Willie Skate Company here out of Fort Worth, Texas.
Oh, word?
We're going to be doing a Dapper Dans and a Willie Skate Co. collab. So stay
awesome.
tuned and be looking out for that. Yeah, super stoked about that.
That's
And we'll
dope.
post all that information and the links on our Instagram, on our Twitter. You'll get a chance to get one of these things. Sick. Skateboard art's one of my favorite things to keep around.
100%. I have tons of
Super
it.
dope.
Let's take a second and talk about Supreme. What did we see happen in 18, in your opinion, to the hype, the clout, the prevalence of Supreme?
I think what I saw was Supreme rise in the masses, in the younger masses, but I don't think they can equate the resale because a lot of them can't afford it. So for all the people who love Supreme and can afford a $30, $40 t-shirt, for as much as they want to have it, they can't buy an $80, $90, $100 t-shirt, or they can't justify it. So there was a decline in the brand itself in the street because availability's become so far out. But because of that being said, prices also decreased. We saw BOGOs, right? A box logo that 2 years ago would have been at $1,000.
Easy.
500, 600. That was a steal price 2 years ago. Now they're sitting at that price, and I don't think. I mean, it's still there. So maybe we're seeing it even off. So I think we're seeing a kind of a balance coming back.
The name in the game in 2018, moving forward in 2019 for resellers, in my opinion, is volume, volume, volume.
100%.
These companies are making more and more of this stuff because the demand is out there, and they're like, hey, if we make more money. But you don't want to kill the hype of your brand. You don't want to kill what's special about it. But what Supreme did was they produced more than they ever have. You can tell looking at prices.
Well, I mean, they had their first investor, that they allowed their first investor, so we knew that they were going to come out with more quantity, and they've opened up more stores, which is obviously going to make quantity bigger. At the same time, the oversaturation of the brand itself, and to be honest, it was a weak season. Guys won't even try anymore.
Right.
I can't get it. So why bother?
I get my Supreme at Burlington Coat Factory.
Facts.
Yeah.
What?
Or Traders Village.
That's not Supreme.
It's not.
Terrible, man.
All right. That being said, if you like what you're seeing, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what topics you want us to talk about, what you think of the show, what you think of us. So follow us on YouTube at Off the Cut.